Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you all how I got this gorgeous fall soft glam makeup look right here. It was pretty simple, pretty easy to do, not that complicated at all. But yeah, let's just get right into this look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, you guys, let's get started. So I'm starting off with the Neutrogena Radiant Skin Primer Serum, and I'm just applying this all over my face. And then I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. Jelly Prop Primer. The Neutrogena primer is really going to add that glow underneath my skin, and then the e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer is really going to be for longevity, so it's really going to allow my makeup to stick and sit on my face. And then finally, the last primer I'm using is the Maybelline Master Prime primer. This is a silicone primer, so it's really going to blur any texture that I have on my skin. And now I'm going in with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Radiant Skin Booster in the shade number 5. I like going in with any type of like radiant skin type of product underneath my foundation. I just love the glow that it gives to my skin. So I didn't get to try this out in my last makeup video, and I've been playing around with this product and I really like it, but I do still like the e.l.f. one just a tiny bit better. But this is how my skin looks with the Radiant Skin Booster. And now I'm going in with my foundation. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation in the shade number 45. I'm using my finger to spread that out all over my face, and then I'm going in with my foundation brush to blend it all out. So this is my face with the foundation on. Absolutely flawless. As you can see, it covered up my acne scars perfectly, and it just looks so flawless. But now I'm going in with my bronzer. This is the Too Faced concealer in the shade Mahogany, and I like this shade as my bronzer. It's a really nice warm concealer tone shade, and I'm just applying that on my forehead, my cheekbones, and my nose bridge as well. And then to intensify the bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the Milani cream bronzer in the shade 130 Spicy Season, and I just applied that on the same areas just to intensify it a bit. Now I'm going in with my concealer. This is the Too Faced concealer in the shade Golden. This is my baby right here. But I'm going to be applying that on my forehead, my nose bridge, my Cupid's bow, underneath my eyes, my chin, and the corners of my mouth, just to lift. And then after I apply that, I let it sit for a bit and let it dry down just to build up the coverage. And then I'm going to go in with my Shop Miss A beauty blender and blend out the concealer. I'm blending out my under eyes last just to really build up that coverage. The longer you let this concealer sit on your face, the more coverage it's going to build. Also too, when blending out my concealer, I'm going back and forth between my beauty blender and my foundation brush just to make sure that it is seamless and you can't see where one color starts and where one color stops. It's all nicely blended together. And this is my face all nice and blended. Now I'm going in with the Carla Secret blush palette, and I'm taking that berry color and applying that as my blush. Y'all, I kind of forgot how pigmented these blushes are, so you don't have to go in with as much blush as I did. You can build it up, but yeah, I kind of forgot how pigmented these blushes are. But I'm taking my beauty blender and just using that to blend it all out. Now, just to intensify my concealer, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Neutral, and I'm just applying that on the areas where I want a little bit more brightness. Now I'm going in to set my face. I'm taking my favorite One Size translucent powder, and I'm starting off with my under eyes first just to prevent any further creasing, and then I'm going to use this powder to set my entire face. So for some reason, the footage of me applying my bronzer is non-existent, but I did go in with the number 7 pressed powder in the shade Deep all over the areas where we applied the darker Too Faced concealer. And now to set the cream blush, I'm going in with the NYX Buttermelt blush in the shade number 7. Now we're going to cut our cheeks and bake, and to do that, I'm taking the One Size powder again in the shade Translucent. I'm only applying the translucent shade on my cheekbones, and to bake underneath my eyes, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the shade number 20. I still want my under eyes to remain nice and bright, so I'm going in with this brighter powder to bake underneath my eyes. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going in with the P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 3 to prime my eyelids. And now I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette. I'm taking that warm orangey brown color in the shade Morocco, and I'm using that color to really blend out the beginning portion of my nose contour into my crease. And I'm going to be creating a winged out shape with my eyeshadow, so I'm winging it out towards the end. So after we blend out that Morocco shade, I'm going to go in with the Glow Up Academy Varsity palette, and I'm taking this deep plum shade called Collegiate, and I'm applying it right on my crease. I'm starting on the outer corner and winging it out, and then slowly bringing it in towards the inner corner. Usually for soft glams, you really want to build up your brown, so a lighter brown into a deeper brown. But for fall, I would say switch it up and switch your browns into like a deep plum or burgundy shade. It's really going to make it stand out and really tie in with the fall color scheme. So now I'm taking my P. Louise base again and really just applying that on my lid color. I'm not really cutting my crease with this. I'm just applying that to my lid to give my lid something to stick to. And then I'm taking the colors Extracurricular and Chair and really going for this light peach color, which again is really going to tie into the fall color scheme. And then I'm taking the previous brush that we used just to blend out the edges. So I applied my eyeliner and smoked out my bottom lash line with the same colors we used on our crease. And now we're moving back to the face. I'm taking my Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade 56 Mahogany, and I'm using that to dust off the baking powder that we used. I'm only applying that on the areas all over my face except my under eyes. I still want want my under eyes to be bright, and I don't want this powder to disrupt that. So I'm only going to dust off the powder underneath my eyes. I'm not going to add any more color to the brush. And again, to brighten my under eyes, we like bright under eyes over here, okay? But to brighten my under eyes, I'm taking the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. Again, this is in the shade 15, and I'm using that underneath my eyes to brighten my under eyes. And I'm also using that to sharpen the eyeshadow as well. Now to set my face, I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Ready Set Sealed setting spray. I'm going to fan this down, and then I'm going in with my powder brush and really just pressing that spray into my skin. This is really going to help with longevity and really give you the full benefits of the setting spray as well. Moving on to lips, I'm taking a makeup wipe and really using that to clean off my entire lip, and then I'm going in with the NK eyeliner pencil in the shade brown. I'm using that to line my lips, and I'm also filling in my lips just a tad bit with this pencil. And to outline the brown and just intensify it a little bit more, I went in with the Jordana eyeliner pencil in the shade black. And for lipstick, I took the MAC lipstick in the shade Myth, and then to outline the liner, I went in with the NYX Fat Lip Oil in the shade Status Update. And finally, just to complete the lip, I took the NYX Fat Lip Oil again in the shade Missed Call and applied that right in the center of my lips. And these are the lips, super gorgeous. Love how it turned out. And last but not least, mascara. This is the MAC in Extreme Dimension Mascara. I'm applying that on my top and bottom lashes. And for lashes, I went in with some natural lashes that I got off of Shein. And this is the final look. So this is the final look, you guys. I absolutely love how this turned out. If you guys like this video, please let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, you guys, I love you all so much. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.